Welcome back. Welcome back, motherfuckers. I may look a little wet, but you know what time it is. It's Friday, 2 p.m., and it's time for another episode of CPUnits, baby. This is One More Round Fights. I'm your host, Gav. I do this shit every Friday. I do this shit every Sunday. There's a UFC event. Yeah, I bring you MMA news, tips, picks, tricks, all that shit. And I'll bring you simulations that hit. Were you here last week? Magic happened last week. If you don't know, last week we did a simulation, and our simulation was 100% accurate. All three fights in our simulation happened exactly as we had them. And guess what? We cashed on it. A plus 6,500. A plus 6,500. This was last week's. Kevin Holland to win by decision. Carlos Ulberg to win by decision. Sean Brady to win by submission. Plus 6,500, and it cashed. Will you be here to tail this week? Will it cash again? That's the game we're playing, and that's why you show up every Friday. So welcome back for another episode of One More Round Fights' edition of CPUnits, where we simulate the UFC fights that are going to happen this weekend, and we bet those motherfucking outcomes. Because they make the game. Should be accurate, right? Why don't we just sim it, look ahead, and see how it's going to go and bet that? It's been working out for us. I mean, we've had plenty of outcomes that we were like, there's no way that this is going to happen. And it happened almost exactly as we had it. Yan Xiaonan to start the year. Don't you forget. Okay? Don't forget about that. That was a big win for us. Yan Xiaonan and Baby Shark. You feel me? Where was that? That was China, right? Oh, that was November of last year. Whatever. But it was Yan and Figueiredo. You know, Pantoja Sakura called it. I think Buckley Covington we kind of called, right? Dern Hebas. Okay. All right. Cannonier. You feel me? Don't forget about Cannonier. Come on, guys. This is easy money. This is easy money on the table here. Where you at with it? All right. As you know, we Xbox players out here. And these are the games that we play. UFC 5. I play a little 2K, a little Apex, a little Undisputed. If we have some boxing cards coming up, nothing with anybody in the game just yet. If I'm correct, I think the next fight that we might have up for a Undisputed game fight would be Ryan. Why isn't Ryan Garcia an Undisputed? Why is he not an Undisputed? That would be a fun fighter to fight with an Undisputed. Damn, bro. I'm in April. I don't see nothing on the schedule. We got no big fights coming up, huh? No offense to any of the promoters, but nothing big with two name brand fighters coming up that are both in the game. Dalton Smith fight coming up, but who's Matthew Germain? You know, Connor Ben's in the game. Chris Eubank is not. Devin Haney's not in the game. Jose Ramirez is. Rolly and Ryan are not in the game. Teofimo not in the game. Arnold not in the game. Canelo in the game. Skull not in the game. Jaime in the game. Sriracha not in the game. Bacoli in the game. Ajaba not in the game. Inoue not in the game as well. We should get Inoue in the game. Damn, there's a lot of Josh Taylor in the game. And Suman not in the game. Damn, we have no fights on slate this year for Undisputed. We're not gonna have an Undisputed fucking simulation for a while. We're rocking with UFC for the time being, up until June, July at least, unless something big pops up on the schedule. But yeah, and I play a little GTA here and there. Still haven't played the Jedi game, but we're going to get into it. Anyways, hopping into UFC 5. As you guys know, I keep this volume. Oh, shit, it's up. Oh, God. Let me turn it down. I forgot to put the headphones in again. Damn it. 1 second. 1 second as I fucking slide over like the douchebag I am. Fucking Jonas Brothers. All right. Headphones here. I knew I forgot something. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, why am I not hearing shit? The game's playing. We're in this bitch. We're in this bitch now. Let's go. I press start. All right. At least the controller's working this week, right? Last week the fuck controller shit the bed on us. We got a new punch card. I'm trying to get this Moreno, yo. I got don't shit on me. I have not done much in the game this week. Okay. This is the first time you can see me barren. Probably nothing done on here. Let's see. Yep, not a damn thing done on here. Okay. Looking naked right now. They see they have nothing posted for the event results, but as you know, we kind of shit the bed on this event. Not too terrible. But yeah, so let's get to our event. Let's get to this fight card. As you know, if you looked at the description already, you already know what fights we got on tap. All right. We got a little bit. Look at the events we did already. We have Fight Night Seattle. We did UFC 313, Fight Night Vegas 104, Fight Night London. We got Mexico City, baby. Mexico City. Let's get it. We got a 3-fight card. We got Manuel Torres, Drew Dober, guaranteed banger. I'll give my full fight analysis at the end of this. Full card analysis at the end of this. But for now, I'm going to be rocking with Torres here. I'm going to be rocking with Mexico, except for in the Gastelum case. I think Joe Pyfer is coming in here to make a name for himself, kind of like how Gastelum did on an aging Michael Bisping. So I think Joe Pyfer's here to take his lunch money. And I think Brandon Moreno is going to get one done for the Mexican people and get a big win over Erceg. I mean, if Kaikar France can knock out Erceg in emphatic fashion like that, what the fuck do you think Moreno could do? Because he pieced up Kaikar France too. Now, Kaikar France was piecing up Brandon Moreno before he ate that big body kick that ended that fight. But Brandon Moreno's a different breed now, my boy. He's been sharpening them elbows, them knees, getting better with his kicks, his anti-wrestling, his grappling game's on point. Watch the fuck out, man. Assassin Baby's here to take lunch money, and I fully think we get a finish in that fight. That's going to be Moreno finish, I think. I think it's going to be a TKO. But it could obviously be a decision because we're so accustomed to seeing Moreno come to decision. So we'll see what happens. I'll give my full analysis at the end, but we'll get started with our first fight on the card. We got Manuel Torres, Drew Dober. And I'm not playing any of these. This is a full simulation, full sim. Full sim. I chill and watch just like you. All right. Got me a water, I'm chilling. No, I had to do this Noche because there was no Mexico City. So I was like, fuck it, let me just go all out.
2023, too much fanfare. It is the
obviously they don't replace a lot of the graphics because you still see Graston and Shevchenko. So these are baked in graphics that they have. But whatever. I wanted to make it as Mexican as possible.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go with the start.
Here we go.
A couple of well-rounded athletes.
All right, Drew Dober opening with some strikes. I expected this. I expected him to open up with some straights first, not a kick, but hey. Torres going a little heavy on the striking. I thought we'd see him shoot by now. A little worried about that. Nice kick, though.
You got to think about how you would fight yourself whenever you're fighting someone as well-rounded as you are.
The counter-striking of Dober is really good. It only takes one from a guy like that. He's just so wide for that weight class. So he's like a stump in there. And when he hits you, it makes a big dump. Come on.
Oh, head kick blocked by Drew Dober. Well, missed on that one.
Ooh, Dober starting to spark him.
Oh,
Nice check on the kick,
body, that
and then
didn't
hits him
feel
with a
good.
nice knee on the exit.
Nice shot over the top there.
Torres' guard is
Dober's cut
nice.
above
He's
the eye,
landing
and
the
that
better
front
shots. I
kick
think
is
he's got
going
Dober
to
cut
trickle
now.
down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Wait, was there a tail of the tape? Did I miss the tail of the tape? Did I talk through it? Oh, man.
Frantic pace early on to this one. Just misses with the straight right. There's a kick.
All right. This is definitely
That punch was deflected. Nicely done.
been on the feet for longer than I expected it to.
Mixing up the target, attacking the
I
body.
feel like Manuel Torres is not going to waste any time trying to bring this to the ground because he knows what Dober
Stuffs
can
the
do.
takedown there.
And he
How
knows what
good is
Dober's
his
not good
takedown
at.
defense? Back and forth we
Oh,
go.
nice check. But there's a case to be made where he just wants to lean into that Mexican fighting spirit and throw down,
Real
you
trouble
know,
now.
Big right hand.
instead of just getting a win for his people. So I don't know.
Throws to end the
This
fight.
can go either way. Oh, and Dober shoots for a takedown of all people. It would be a Dober move to put himself in danger and get armbarred like this. So
Starting to get it
I
in there.
definitely could see this going this way.
Fight IQ on
He uses it to take the back, though. He might go for the rear naked from here.
Elected to keep the dominant position.
Oh, I
All
thought
right,
Dober
so
was
he's
going to end
sort
up
of
on
turtled up
top.
here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying
Why?
to get
Whoa. Okay. Ooh, big knee. Dober starting to land, though. And lands hard, drops him. Dober just stole the round. Dober just stole the round and around he was losing.
It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
This is like the Holland fight last weekend where it was like, fuck, he's going to lose this round. And then he drops him real bad. And then we're like, oh, shit. Oh, and now Dober gets dropped. We're even back to a Torres round.
Huge left hand. Lands a nice
Oof.
straight.
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
With a
Manuel
huge
Torres
win.
knocks out Drew Dober with a knee.
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it.
It was a knee on the overhand left. That was literally beautiful. Like, you couldn't coach that any better. Holy shit. Wow. Folded him like an accordion. We don't even look at stats. We don't need to look at anything. Manuel Torres by finish will be going in the parlay. Don't worry. I won't leave the sub out. Manuel Torres by finish. Manuel Torres by finish. Manuel Torres by finish. Look at those stats. Look at those statistics. All right, so a knockdown each in the first round, but Drew Dober also wobbled him. Torres lands more strikes. Sorry, am I reading the wrong? Yeah, Torres lands more. Oh, we should have switched the sides. We should have Dober in the right corner. Well, whatever. Manuel Torres lands more significant strikes, more total strikes. He doesn't get the takedown, but he has more control time. Manuel Torres gets a big knockout win early over Drew Dober. I didn't see that one coming. That one surprised me. And now we got to do what we do. And we got to look at them proppies. Hello, DraftKings, the one thing you're good for. Welcome. All right, Manuel Torres. So if you're looking to bet Manuel Torres as a single on Saturday, that gets you a minus 108. Hopefully it'll be plus money by night of. That'll be nice. That'll be something nice to look at night of. Let's keep it moving. Manuel Torres to win by TKO plus 200. Manuel Torres to win by sub plus 400. Okay. If you want to do Manuel Torres by finish, it will be plus 120. plus 120. Now it's still plus money. Maybe we'll just take Manuel Torres money line, especially if it's plus money. Because if we're taking him TKO and sub at plus 120, might as well just take him money line at plus 105. You know, you get any three ways and it's still plus money. So we'll see what we end up doing in the actual parlay that we put out. But for now, it's looking like a Manuel Torres money line. And that's what I felt in this fight. I know Dober's a hammer. I know Dober gets a lot of wins, and I know Dober doesn't necessarily lose to this type of competition. But, I mean, the Mexican spirit is a motherfucker, man. And it's nothing like that London spirit. That's all I'm saying, because that London spirit, that shit went down the drain last weekend. But I feel like the Mexican spirit will be going hard this weekend. And I really do feel like Manuel Torres will get a big win over Drew Dober. I really think that's going to happen. I mean, Drew Dober's lost 2 in a row. His last one was Ricky Glenn in 2003 in a TKO. And before that, it was Bobby Green and Rafael Alves and Terrence McKinney, 3 knockouts in a row. Before that, he was on 2-fight skid. He's never lost 3 in a row. And I literally just used that standard for Kevin Holland last weekend. But to be fair, the competition that he's fighting now is not the same competition that he was fighting back then. He lost 2 in a row to Chase Hackett and Brandon Gertz. Not exactly the 2 you want to lose to. Then Sean Spencer and Nick Hine. Not the 2 you want to lose to. The Islam Makhachev, Brad Riddell. Islam Makhachev, yeah, but Brad Riddell, I wouldn't say that's a person that you look back at and be like, oh, that's not too bad of a loss. And then his last 2 are Moicano and Silva, like 2 hammers in their respective divisions. So a 3rd loss in a row wouldn't be too bad here. That's why I can see it here for Drew Dober. And especially with Manuel Torres, I saw him getting a finish and him doing that. Like, I don't know, man. Now, Manuel Torres TKO round 1 is only plus 300. So a lot of people feeling like that's what's going to happen. Interesting. I feel like the UFC uses this fucking video game to make the odds. Do you not? I feel like that's what they do, man. I feel like that's exactly what happens. They got Dober to win by KO in round 1 at plus 275, so they think that's more likely. They think a finish happens in round 1. And I'm here to tell you that, hey, the game showed us TKO, and everybody's thinking TKO, but just know I'm going to have a little money on that sub. You boys are going to have a little money on that sub. I'm just going to. So Manuel Torres to win an under 1.5. That's plus 500. Sorry, plus 150. What was the time on this? 3:18. So it's over. Wait, is it over? Yeah, it's over. It's 3:18. So it's over a half. So Manuel Torres and over a half. They don't have that. They just have over 1.5. So it's stupid. Manuel Torres to win in rounds 1 or 2 plus 130. Round 1 TKO anybody plus 105. Round 1 sub anybody plus 450. Fight to not go the distance minus 900. Huh. It's kind of worth it. Manuel Torres round 1 plus 200. Winning round 1 minus 110. They really think this is going to be a banger and not get to round 2. They do not think this gets to round 2 or 3. And then the significant strike props. Let's take a look at them. 25 for Torres, 16. So significant strikes. The under on Torres might be worth it. The under on Dober might be worth it. Dober got a takedown plus 175, but I really don't have confidence in that one. But I could definitely see Dober getting a takedown, getting on top, and then trying to land some ground and pound, especially since Manuel Torres does have some subs on his record, and he could get the sub win. So you never know. You never know. But yeah, those are the props for this fight. That's what we got there, man. UFC CPUnits. Let's get into the next one. Yerd. We got Joe Pyfer, Kelvin Gastelum. I fully expect Joe Pyfer to just get the KO here. I'm sorry. Sorry for the Gastelum lifers out there. Let's get to that TOT. Oh, this tail tape so shitty. Just show. This is the worst. This is why I keep missing the tail tape. This is why on the fucking Jumbotron. It's not the fucking tail of the tape that it's supposed to be. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Well, we got Joe Pyfer. We got Kelvin Gastelum. No tail of the tape. Here we go. This is terrible. I'm never doing this again. Fuck no chance.
All right, so
All right.
Kelvin Gastelum here early
Here we
round
go.
1, likely to take the center of the octagon.
Ooh,
You know this is
Kelvin
a
trying to get
pressure
inside.
fighter. Sets a furious pace
Joe
right
Pyfer
out of the
trying to
chute.
land.
Oh, nice left hook.
Ooh, Kelvin Gastelum looking good in there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well
Joe
done
Pyfer
to
looking
catch the kick.
slow.
We'll see what he can do.
Lazy in the house. I'm late. Let's get it.
See him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage.
All right.
Well use it.
We got a little Gastelum. So we had Manuel Torres KO round 1, which is exactly what the books think is gonna happen. So it's a little bit annoying, Lazy, but I might end up going with a Manuel Torres money line for the first leg of the CPUnits parlay. We'll see what happens. Kelvin Gastelum with a takedown. You saw this coming, and he's landing big shots on top. He's making Joe Pyfer look like a real.
Takedown number 1. He did not do that, so
this is looking a little scary to me. I'm not gonna lie, because I was about to throw Joe Pyfer in all my parlays, every single last one. And if anybody showed us that Pyfer wasn't really ready for the top echelons of the division, it was Jack Hermanson. So this fight intrigues me actually the most out of all the other fights on this card.
Himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat.
Gastelum's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Lands the ground and pound strike.
Oh man. Also, Gastelum hasn't won 2 in a row since 2018. So like,
big combination of ground and pound
tough.
here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
Oh God, really? Gastelum, TKO. Stop.
You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish,
Pyfer trying to do anything to get out from under him, but none doing. Gastelum just too good.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Gastelum doing whatever he wants.
All right, good movement.
Oh man,
on the ground. He really is a master of these
Stop.
transitions.
He is a master of movement on the
All
ground.
right, there we go. He gets back to half guard. He's trying to go for the back. He doesn't get it.
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
At least he's active, at the very least, because he is losing this fight for us. My Joe Pyfer bet's looking scary. Well, I'm gonna fucking get a Gastelum bet in the CPUnits parlay. I'm gonna have to do it. This is annoying. This is annoying. I didn't, bro. If I get a Gastelum sub bet, I'm gonna be fucking angry. Stop it. Stop it, Gastelum. Gastelum, stop it. Oh, thank you. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my God. That would have been so annoying. That would have been throwing money away. That would have been throwing money away. And I don't want to do that.
Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half.
Wow. All right, here we go. Does Gastelum even have a sub win?
2 minutes to go in the round.
That's an honest question.
Starting to pile up.
We know Pyfer's lost every which way. He's lost by sub. He's lost by decision to Jack Hermanson. He's lost by TKO. Lost to Dustin Stoltzfus when he injured himself.
Here, DC, you have an extra hop in your step when you talk about
so.
Out of this
oh man, I like
Kelvin Gastelum does have 5 submission wins.
Half-guard as a bottom fighter.
5.
Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous.
All early in his career. Every single last one of them. His first 4 of his first 5 wins were submission wins. And then he got a submission win over Brian Melanson in August of 2013. And that was his last submission win. So Gastelum hasn't won by submission in quite some time. If he does it here, I'd be pissed the fuck off. Come on, Gastelum. I can see a decision. I can see a TKO, but sub. Stop.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Lazy Bed says I may have a bit of an inside scoop on Pyfer. Share it here. This is the safe space for sharing insider info.
Get the ground strike home again.
Oh yeah, this water tastes so good. I just had a nice workout in the bag, so I'm like,
yeah, smart adjustment. Yeah,
I'm like,
a lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Man, isn't it fun to watch?
Gastelum literally doing whatever he wants on top.
He is in his motions on the mat.
And I feel like Pyfer doesn't really have a ground game unless it's a head and arm choke because of his size. He might just be a little slow. And speed is Gastelum's advantage. at 85. We know that. Just look back at that KO over Michael Bisping. That boy was in and he was out. No problems. Damn, man, this is going to make me apprehensive to throw Pyfer in any of my parlays. Right now, it's looking like
he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Who is it? Damn, round one.
Round one.
Yeah, it's looking like a Rafa Garcia,
A lot of tremendous striking action in that last
Lazy
round.
boy.
I know you don't have a
Lazy boy's in the parlay. Look at him dicing him up.
Right now.
Slicing and dicing. Pyfer has a nice little body kick.
Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts.
Hammer fist from the top. All right, before we get into the second round, let's look at these stats. Round one, everything going to Kelvin Gastelum, obviously. Significant strikes, total strikes 65 to 39. He got the takedown in 4 minutes and 18 seconds of control time. I'm liking Gastelum here. If it continues this direction, it's definitely be a Gastelum thing. Lazy says there's talk that Pyfer and his camp are hiding an injury, nearly had him fall out of this fight. Early sharp money was coming in on KG because the news leaked. Oh shit, really? Wow. Gastelum has also been in Mexico City for over a month, acclimating. Pyfer just about a week, and you know that elevation matters. Famously known by Cain Velasquez, that Mexico elevation could be a motherfucker, man. And especially a guy like Joe Pyfer, who's fallen by a decision before, who's fallen by submission before, who can gas because he's such a big guy and expends a lot of energy. You know? Hey, man, if anything, this is making me bet Gastelum.
He had it locked in.
And everything's pointing Gastelum right now. And he's never lost 2 in a row.
But the next time,
I mean, 3 in a row.
Back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad.
So here we are as our next round gets underway. I would have tapped in that previous round, by the way.
Oh, here we go.
It was so tight. I cannot believe that he got out of that submission attempt.
He says, I'm torn. I think Pyfer kills him 9 out of 10 times. But big variables here, the biggest of variables. Honestly, all the variables that matter. So, we'll see. But it only takes one, man. I mean, power, God-given power is fucking, you know, they could end a fight at any time. And we've seen Kelvin Gastelum get hurt. Now, we've never seen him knocked out, but we've seen him get hurt. And if the right referee is in there, then we have a problem. These boys are swinging in round 2. I like this round 2. I like this round 2. This round 2 is much better than that round 1. I'll tell you that much.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
Oh, like I said, Pyfer with them big old mitts. Oh, he's bloodied. Look at all the blood. He looks like fucking, like Overeem and fucking Curtis Blades. Oh, he sits up for a guillotine. Stop. Are we back to this Gastelum sub? Okay. All right, get into full mount and this Pyfer so we can get that Pyfer KO in there. It's going to be 1-1 after this. It's going to be 1-1.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure.
Now Pyfer's on top.
Staying offensive off of his back as he
wow.
lands a strike.
We were thinking this fight was going to be landslide one way. The tide turns and viciously. Oh, Pyfer in full mount. Postures up. Gets his first strike blocked and Gastelum rips him tight.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
What a terrible feeling. Your arms are already tired and you have to hold on to this guy for dear life or else he's going to blast you with hands that could put you to sleep or cut you even further. Like a rock in a hard place.
Oh, right into mount. Great defense.
Oh, Pyfer stop. Pyfer's up. I mean, that would be gold. If
and we have passed the midpoint of the fight.
If there's any way to beat Gastelum, it's going to be a sub, right? I could see a head and arm from Pyfer. I could see that head and arm from Pyfer.
Let's go, bro. Stay busy on the ground for me. Stay busy.
Here we go. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. You got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, man.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Come on.
Get them out here.
Gastelum's in half guard now.
Big ground and pound.
Yeah. Pyfer. Let's land some big shots here,
inside
bud.
his opponent's guard here.
Land some big
You cannot
shots.
sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm.
Oh, here we go. Back to the feet.
Throwing up legs, chasing
75 seconds. Ooh, Pyfer lands big shots. Nice jab. He's going for the kill here.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Fights just like Gastelum now. Ooh. You better get out of there. Pyfer's loading up. Yep.
Under a minute now to go round 2.
Ooh, now sparks Pyfer.
Oh!
Oh, hurts Pyfer. Here we go. Here we go. This is going to be a muddy round. There's a lot of control time for Pyfer, but now he's getting hurt at the end of this
Well,
round.
his opponent seemed to be stunned.
He didn't drop him, though,
significant
so
extent,
that's a
but was
plus.
able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been
Nah, this is
opened
going to be a
around
Pyfer round.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
They're both dealing with a cut now, I
15
believe.
seconds. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Oof. Pyfer can't afford to lose this round. He better not get dropped.
All right,
All right.
coming up next.
It's 1-1, in my
All right, so a
opinion.
big knockdown for him,
So,
courtesy
yeah,
of
he
that
drops
punch in
him.
that round. DC, here's a
Boom.
replay.
Stuns him with a left hook and a
moment
right hook.
In the
Drops him.
previous round,
It was
they were both
bootay.
fighting very well, but when he
Stays
landed
on
this
top
punch
at
right here, that
3.5
sits the
minutes,
opponent down, it
I would
showed
say.
that the power is not
know?
equal, and if he can land,
A lot
he
of
does have the
time,
ability to damage.
in my opinion. Let's look at the stats. What do the stats say? Excuse me. Stats give it to Pyfer. They have him tied at a knockdown. Sorry, tied at a stun, wobble. But Joe Pyfer takes the knockdown. He beats him on significant strikes. It's close on total strikes. And he has 2.5 minutes of control time. It's got to be a Pyfer round. It's got to be 1-1. 1-1. This is for all the marbles. For all the marbles. I could see this fight going to decision. Why couldn't it? If Pyfer's dealing with some shit, Gastelum's notoriously hard to finish and knock out, which is what Pyfer likes to do. If Pyfer does get the takedown, he doesn't have a lot of submissions to set up to beat Kelvin Gastelum. So I imagine Kelvin Gastelum's played the right defenses against a guy like this.
Well, he's got his back now.
And Gastelum has knockout power in his hands, but Pyfer really hard to knock out. And I don't think Gastelum's going to sub him. So I do see this fight going the distance, regardless of who wins this fight. I think that might be the smartest bet here. If this fight, especially of how close it is right now, I may not end up choosing a person. I might just throw fight goes the distance in the CPUnits parlay. Let's see what happens, especially if it's a split. Because if the game even gives it a split, bro, fuck that shit. I'm not going to be the one. I'm not choosing. Especially with all this info, you never know which way it'll go. And the way judges have been these days, oh, fuck that shit. Nah, unless it's unanimous, I want no part of it. No parts.
Well, he blocked that punch.
And even then, sometimes the unanimous is like, what the fuck? What? So, you know, Lazy says 100% can see this. Yeah, so I like this. And the over, if that's the case, you know we're going to hammer them overs too. 1.5, 2.5, because you know they're pricing them like dog shit. We're going to look at them after. Don't worry. We're going to look at all the odds. DraftKings, get your money ready. DraftKings, get your money ready. Shit's mine.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round.
Here we go, Kelvin. Do something big here. There we go.
From Kelvin, Gastelum.
You know you got knees too, right, Kelvin? Motherfucker always wants to land some hooks and fucking and uppercuts in the clinch. I mean, the game has his fight style so damn accurate.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Oh, Kelvin gets hurt, but lands a nice strike on Pyfer. Not as big as Pyfer landed on him, though. This is a Pyfer round this far for me. Ooh, and Pyfer going for a takedown, but gets spiraled on.
Very fast leg kick lands for him.
These boys are swinging haymakers. The over just hit over 2.5
to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3.
Give us something good to bet on. Because you know I'll take singles on it. Oh, Gastelum gets folded in round 3. But lands a big left straight. That's like so Gastelum to get folded like a chair, get right back up and land a big strike of his own. So, he almost got hurt with that uppercut. Goes for a takedown and gets it. Joe Pyfer trying to get up, but Gastelum stays on top. And you know how heavy Gastelum was on top in round 1? He's going to stay there in round 3. He needs to do some work here, though.
Grounded him and pounded him.
Answering the call.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing
Gastelum in half guard.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it.
Pyfer trying to get to that back, and he gets it. Wow. Huge mistake by Gastelum. That might have just cost him the fight. Baby. He's cooked. Chat, he's cooked. He's cooked.
Control here. Final minute of the fight. Gastelum's in half guard. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan, he just gets up.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Big shots. No way he's going to finish him with 40 seconds on the clock. Stop it.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a
Gastelum doing this is so how Gastelum ends a lot of his fights, though, on his back, just trying some shit.
Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips.
At least he's active as shit. With Pyfer in a full amount, 15 seconds left on the clock. If he gets swept here, that'll be huge. He does not, though. Pyfer stays on top. He's about to land big. He's going for an arm triangle, which is not enough time to finish it.
Look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to finish.
1-8 fight as we go the full 15 minutes.
Did he just tap? Okay, he got out. All right. Oh, no. We can't see that yet. We got to go look at these stats, boy. Round 3. Everything going to Joe Pyfer, except for the 2 takedowns that Kelvin Gastelum gets. He got the knockdown. He got the significant strikes. He got the total strikes. He got the control time. Why does it say draw at the bottom? Anyways, I think this will be a Joe Pyfer fight. I think this will be 2-1 Joe Pyfer. Here we go. Oh, it was a draw. Get the fuck out of here. We're going fight goes the distance. That is the biggest sign ever to go fight. I'm not throwing draw in the fucking parlay. Don't even fucking tempt me with that shit. don't tempt me to throw draw in the fucking parlay because I'll do it. All right, but the fact that this fight went to draw, we are 100. This is our first draw in our CPUnits, by the way. This is the first time we've seen a draw in CPUnits. But we got draw. Immediately, we have to go fight goes to decision. That's our second leg without a shadow of a doubt. That's the second leg tomorrow. Fight goes the distance. Joe Pyfer versus Kelvin Gastelum. Now let's look at the odds. Let's look at the bets. Let's look at everything. I'm staying away from moneyline. That told me right there, stay away from that as a moneyline bet tomorrow in all my parlays. And that is what I'm doing. I am staying away from I'm probably going to put a little money on a Kelvin Gastelum plus 240 just in case, but I'm staying away from a minus 300 Joe Pyfer. I'm hammering that over 2.5 at minus 130. Damn, that means fight goes to distance and not even be plus money. Unfortunately. But a Gastelum with the spread at plus 120, Gastelum with the spread at plus 120, that would mean he won a fight on round on the judges' scorecards, right? Because it'll be 1 round for him, 1 round for Pyfer. Yeah. So that would be worth it. Fight to go to decision is -110. Our parlay for tomorrow not looking amazing, but hey, it's possible. It's still possible. But fight goes to decision -110. Draw is +5,000. +5,000. Lazy says 29-28 Ginger Joe, and then astonished by the draw. Draw +5,000. I'm the motherfucker wild enough to do it too. I would throw a draw in the parlay. I really would. I would throw Manuel. What is that right now? Just those two things together. Manuel Torres and the draw would be +9,722. That would be $1 to win you $98, $10 to win you $982 if we just had it on that so far. So I'm excited what this second leg's gonna be. If we do Manuel Torres and we do that fight to go the distance, or just fight to go to decision. Where is it? Is it in fight lines? Am I stupid? Where is it? Fight prop. Fight to go distance, -110. Okay. Oh, it won't let me. Oh, because draw's still in there. All right, so that's +267 right now. So if we do fight goes to draw right now, the parlay is +267. If we go with, if we go with draw, it's +9,288 or whatever. And if it goes to decisions, +267. Right now, I'm leaning the +267, and I'm definitely taking that draw as a single. I am 1,000% taking that draw as a single tomorrow. You can bet your sweet mama's ass I'll be betting that tomorrow. Okay. I'm betting the draw tomorrow. Let's look at the other props we could go with. Well, we can't do any of these somebody to wins, so I just got to breeze through all these. The draw at +5,000. Fight goes the distance at -110. There's literally only 2 things to bet. Yeah. I'm trying to find value right now. I'm looking for you guys. I'm really looking. Here we go. Fight to start round 3 at -165. That's a great bet. All it's got to do is they just got to make it through 2 rounds. Okay. Significant strikes. Both under 30. The unders might hit there. -115. Takedowns landed 3 for Kelvin Gastelum. They have his 1 takedown at +215. Bet your sweet mama's ass I'm taking that. Kelvin Gastelum takedowns. Hopefully they give us alts 2, 3, and above, because right now they're only giving an over-under, and the over is a half. So +215 on a Kelvin Gastelum takedown. Yes. Hammer that shit. And those are our 3 bets. Kelvin Gastelum takedown. The fight goes to the draw. The fight goes to the decision. That's it. Because we can't pick an outcome. I can't just be like, oh, I thought it was a Pyfer win and give it to Pyfer. I can't, because CPUnits didn't give us that. CPUnits gave us the draw. And we got to bet what the fucking CPUnits gave us. So that's what we're doing. And if you stay true to the CPUnits way, it shall reward you. And I've been staying true, and I got rewarded last week with that +6,500. I stupidly cashed out one, and that will never happen again. I will never cash out another one of my CPUnits, one more round parlays. They all ride. Okay, that was the dumbest thing ever, and I got taught a lesson, and it won't happen again. But yeah, let's get into our last fight. We got the main card. We got Brandon Moreno. We got Steve Erceg, yo. This is it. This is it. We're already here at the main event. We're what, 40 minutes in, 45 minutes in, as you know. I'm in the cuck chair, baby, just watching. Sorry, no Taylor to tape for this shit because I did no chair. I didn't know it would fuck up everything in the game and only show O'Malley,
Ready to go with round one action
Davalishvili,
here inside the
Shevchenko,
now
and
world-famous
Grasso the whole
Sphere in
fucking
Las
time
Vegas,
when I
Nevada.
needed
It
Taylor
opened
to
late
tape.
2023
But it's all
at a cost of
it's all good, I guess. I can see the same cutscene over and over and over.
Spherical building in the world. Let's see how the action plays out tonight.
UFC, count your fucking days. UFC 6 better be better than this shit. That's all I'm saying. And why'd you change the gameplay, assholes? Here we go.
Ready? Let's do it.
Main
All right, so
event
here
of
he is,
the
the former
evening.
UFC
Trust
Flyweight
the
champion,
CPUnits, baby.
Brandon Moreno.
Ooh,
And when we
Moreno
asked him in our
eats some
fighter
shots
meeting about
early.
ways to win this fight, he talked a lot about the jab, but he also
Hurts Erceg with a big overhand right.
transition and goes to the ground.
Another big Erceg doesn't see that overhand right coming somehow. That's twice in 10 seconds. Look at that. He just eats an overhand right or a right hook every time.
Big shot to the head.
Oh, Erceg's getting knocked out, y'all. Yep, this is going to be Moreno KO coming. Moreno KO incoming, y'all. I'm calling that shit right now. Look at that. Erceg looks like he doesn't even know what to do in there. Look, he's just what is happening? If we were watching this in real life, we'd be like, oh man, this guy's not going to make it to round 2, is he? If this was actually happening in the fight, we'd be like, oh shit, Moreno's going to knock him out early. And gets the takedown early. I see him advancing the full mount quickly. Oh, Erceg kicks off quick. He said, fuck what you heard.
That's exactly what he did.
Oh, he finally got out of the way of that overhand right.
Not only wants it, John, where he needs it to take place.
The spinning, whatever he's doing, is not it. And now Erceg found his range, which is the worst.
The moment this fight started, these two gentlemen.
Ooh, he found his range though. Here we go. It's the fight of the nice guys. Steve Carell versus Assassin Baby.
I mean, over and over, he is taking these strikes to the head.
These boys came to fight though. That's for sure. Flyweight's always gonna fight. We know that. It's just the power isn't there all the time, you know. Too much speed. Another takedown. That's 2 for Moreno. You know I'm looking at those props. You know I'll be looking at those.
He passes the half guard.
All right, side control now.
Wow, side control. Is he about to crucifix him? That would be pretty wild.
Operating inside the closed guard now.
McLovin versus Michael Scott. Yes, that's exactly what this is. I need that graphic. Ooh, big shots, big shots, big shots, big shots.
All big punches landing here. We'll see if he can work.
All right, the over a half is gonna hit.
Good work from the top here by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno. Making all these shots count.
This is exactly how Moreno fights too, just vicious and coming at you the whole time, full speed, full power.
Fighters inverted.
I feel like every time I watch Moreno fight, I'm in awe because I'm like, yo, how does he put everything into everything like this? Like all his grappling exchanges, just full bore, everything. And it's just like
just over 2 minutes to go in round 1.
He's a beast, bro.
Away.
I don't even know how he's not the champion right now. I'm forgetting who the actual champ is right now because like, Moreno's the, I'm like, wait, how is he not the champ?
This is a terrible position.
I forget about some of his fights. That's why. Sometimes he just shows up and he doesn't have it, you know. But I don't think he's gonna be one of them nights. I think this is a full-on Moreno takeover. He's marching back to the title. He got that Amir Albazi win. He got 2 split decision losses. Keep that in mind. There's split decision. Moreno's the only one who unanimously beat him. That's split decision. So he could have won those fights. So I could see him getting right back to the title with a big win here.
You're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work.
He's going. Okay, he's fishing for the sub.
So they can try to get his chokes off or find great ground.
Erceg spent so much time here. This is undoubtedly a Brandon Moreno round.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Moreno. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. 30 seconds now to go on the round. Right, so
oh, he goes for the armbar. Moreno, don't do this to him. Round one.
Really tight in there.
The game's trying to tell us something about some arm bars, too. What's happening? And now he's on the back. What kind of fucking glitchy bullshit was that?
Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Moreno rounds. I feel like I don't even got to look at the stats, but, you know, we got to. You know what the fuck going on. All right. Let's take a look. Yep, 16 significance, 47 total, 2 takedowns, 3 minutes and 10 seconds in control time. This is one-way traffic for Moreno.
Takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what?
I hope if Pants loses to KKF or Cop, they don't give him an immediate rematch. Yeah, I really hope he doesn't.
Getting taken down is one thing.
Who is he fighting next? Do we even have a next title contender for?
Really does make you gun shy. And right now he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear.
Let me look. I don't see anything on the schedule. See San Diego Figueredo, Muhammad Madalena. I don't see anything
This is Major Tom to ground control. This fighter needs to change his nickname to ground control.
Oh, he's got to change it, man, because we have not seen this level of ground control in a very long time. You got to think of some of the greatest fighters ever.
Aaron Blanchfield, Baba.
That are able to control
Blanchfield, Baba.
In this way.
You know, Pena Harrison, Barabaki. Oh!
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Rumors Pants KKF at 316. Love that. There's a world where Moreno wins impressively tomorrow. Pantoja drops the belt. Moreno gets a title shot by the end of the year. That would be magical. I would want that. I want Moreno to get the belt any way he can, because when he has the belt, it's more interesting and more fun fights happen. That's just the truth. No offense to Pantoja, he has fun fights too, but I mean, we get exciting fun fights with Brandon Moreno, no matter who's in there with him, whether he's whooping their ass or they're whooping each other's ass. Erceg's hanging in there, but
gets to the target quick, and you can see the assassin baby starting to really feel himself right now. He has found his flow. He's in his groove.
Oh, he just got hurt by an Erceg punch.
He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
If Erceg finishes him, I'm gonna be pissed, because I'm not gonna know what to do. All right, here we go. Assassin baby says, I'm stopping fucking around on my feet. Let me just beat you up on the ground. He goes for that sub quick. He said, fuck all that. Damn. Assassin baby said, I want all the smoke. He went belly down on him. Okay. And ends up on bottom.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, he gets right up, though. Oh.
Changing the position. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
This pace is just absurd. He has kept it up throughout
Erceg trying to steal around here.
Punches and bunches.
I mean, being there.
Now he's going for some subs.
What he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh man, I love this position.
I don't like this kind of interesting. Makes my parlay a little weird.
Secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler. Oh, right to the mount.
Well, his superior grappling has certainly been the lead narrative in this one. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's doing a great job of dictating to his opponent, not allowing him to make any decisions in regards to the fight.
This is going to be an Erceg round. It's about to be 1-1. Are we about to watch a 5-round flyweight fight before we watch a 5-round flyweight fight tomorrow?
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Erceg. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out. Our guys start to attack triangle.
Oh, Moreno on the back now with a minute to work. Can he do enough damage to steal this back?
Got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Looks like they're both tired.
Side control now, and certainly.
And look at him attacking the triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down
with a minute left.
All the way across his body.
And gives his back up for Erceg. Erceg said, I gave you that, bitch. And we're back on the feet.
Yes, to the single collar tie now.
This boy's fighting.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. Oh, nice jab by Erceg.
Erceg really nice with that short straight and the hook right behind it.
Empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly.
Erceg is cut above the eye.
Ooh, inside kicked him on the overhand. That was perfect timing. Erceg round. This is Erceg round. 1-1.
Final seconds here. Two rounds in the books.
2 rounds in the books, boy.
All right, mercifully, that is it for the round.
What a fight. I don't even want to see these fucking replays, bro. I want to see the stat. Scared. Yep. Erceg all around. He stunned him, hurt him, got the significant strikes advantage, the total strikes advantage. He did get taken down, but reversed it and had more top control with 1 minute and 48 seconds to the 43 of Moreno.
Erceg's got a nasty cut above.
And that was a right high kick from Erceg to hurt Moreno.
Third round underway.
Oh, the kick landed. Defensive savant.
Erceg looks faster now. Ooh, big right overhand from Moreno. And then hurt Erceg with a right straight. Assassin Baby trying to steal the round early.
Went for the inside leg kick.
He won Erceg round 2.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection. And these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter.
Pacing is slowed down in this round 3. Nice right body, left body kick from Moreno.
And they get to the clinch. Look for them to fight.
Erceg landing at a higher clip. And it landed a nice check left hook on Moreno and cut him.
It's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Wow. Moreno gets the takedown. Great fight IQ. Sees that he was tired. Pushes him back. Gets him down and knows he's not going to have enough energy to get back up. And then just advances. Great fight IQ from Brandon Moreno. Now he's in full mount. And it was very close round. And now he's definitely... Oh, he's... Bad fight IQ to go for the armbar because you can end up on bottom from here. Which he... might get this. Nope. And he's on bottom.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his
That's
arm
not
out
the sub he
safe.
should have went for. But hey, continuing that fight IQ theme, aren't we?
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that
Now
strike
Assassin
opened up a cut,
Baby
John, but it's nothing to worry
He's
about
on
now.
bottom,
But he's
even
gotta
though he
start
did all that
protecting.
great work to get on top.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Now, if you were going to go for anything from that to remain on top, you go for a head and arm.
Tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Not the arm bar. You got the arm.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight.
There we go. Back on top, Brandon Moreno. Nice.
Well, we'll see who has the edge
But
here
now
as
we're
they
back
get
on the
to
feet.
their feet after a
Halfway through the
pretty
round, it's anybody's
engaged
fight.
battle there on the ground.
And both
It's anybody's fight right now.
Pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Moreno's starting to get beat
I
up.
think I can smell the blood at this
It's
point.
round
It's not
3
that
starting to
game
hurt
used
him.
look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from
He
that
needs a
cut
high
with
kick to
every
change
passing
this.
strike.
Every strike. And it
He needs a
burns.
right straight,
John, it
right
burns
high
so
kick to
bad.
change the
When you
complexion
get
of this
cut like
fight.
that, every time a shot lands, it just burns So this guy needs to try to find
Too much
a way
defense,
to
not
not
enough
take and
movement.
limit the
Need more
damage
movement.
to this cut. Easier said than done.
Come on, baby. Oh, Moreno's starting to get hurt, man. Oh, Erceg's looking good, dude.
Both landed.
This round 3 is an Erceg round.
.90 seconds to go in the round.
You need to hurt him.
Well, he is
Oh,
really
Moreno really starting to get pieced up in this round 3.
Offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. So
Erceg landing in big combos.
Attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
This is
You
annoying.
want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your
I'm probably gonna have to throw a parlay on the
Look how excited you
on the draw too. Now I'm thinking about it, especially if Erceg wins.
You got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm old now. I don't even want to fight no more, but I do love a little damage.
Moreno swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps
Here we go.
defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. .20 seconds now.
Come on, Mexico. Come on. Oh, what just happened? Moreno got hurt. Oh, drops Erceg. Erceg backing up now. He said, oh, fuck that. He said, oh, fuck that. Is that enough to steal the round back from Moreno in a round he was definitely getting pieced up in?
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the
I don't know,
books.
because look at him. He's bloodied. He's hurt. His face is fucked. Drops Erceg completely.
He got his opponent's face,
Had
landed
him
that big
upside
punch that
down
put his
looking at
opponent
him.
flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands
Oh,
one more
that check
time,
hook
just
was
like
beautiful.
that, he will
Check
get the
hook
victory.
has been a theme in our simulations, huh? Moreno is a mess. A mess. He's getting wrecked. But Erceg just got dropped, so I don't know. It's anybody's fight. Let's look at the stats. Ooh, all over the place. Let's see. So Erceg got the stun and wobble, but Moreno got that knockdown. Erceg beat him on total strikes, significant strikes. Moreno got the takedown. It's pretty even on the control time. That's a tough one for me. I'm not going to lie. Because of the knockdown, the severity of the knockdown, I'm going to have to give that one to Moreno. So right now, it's 2-1 Moreno for me. It's 2-1 Moreno going to round 4, despite the fact that he just got his ass kicked in round 3.
Ready to fight?
He got the knockdown and dropped his opponent near the end of the fight.
Fourth round
So,
fight scheduled
yeah.
for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, next round is
He's
now
looking a
underway.
little bit cleaner here. The corner did a decent job. Not the best job, but
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But
ooh, hurt Erceg again.
One more of those, he might be out.
I mean,
This is just like that Kaikar France fight where like Moreno's getting his ass kicked. He's about to lose, and then boom, lands a body kick and then finishes Kaikar France. Oh. Ooh, big elbow. Nice inside elbow from Brandon Moreno. Yeah, he needs more teeps. He needs to do more stuff to keep Erceg off of him. Because when Erceg comes through, oh shit. When Erceg comes through, he just.
he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes.
Oh, worked this Erceg again. Here we go. Sowell in the house, boys. Here.
Punch got blocked there.
We got Moreno coming back here in this fight.
Well, it's been a wild fight.
He's losing. Oh, big head kick from Moreno.
Money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep.
Oh, now he gets hurt. Oh, man. Moreno, back it up. Back it up. Shoot, Moreno. Shoot. Get out of there. Don't let him bully you, son.
Erceg hit hard with that big overhand.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come
Erceg's still not backing down, though. He's coming forward. Will that be his demise?
The eye there with that block. Nice job with his.
Watch out for the counter strikes. Oh, Erceg with the takedown. Big takedown. But Moreno takes his back off of it. Let's go. You gotta get into full mount, Moreno. Yes. Come on. Let's seal this up.
Erceg's in half guard.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Ooh, big elbow from the top
All
from
right, so you can
Moreno.
see some swelling
Moreno
on
showing
the
his
facial
Mexican
region
fighting
now as his
spirit in
opponent
this
lands
fight,
yet
dude.
another strike, and that
Uh-oh.
one's clean.
I mean, this guy
Okay.
is so clean.
Defends the
With his
submission
strikes,
attempts
he
and
knows
defends the
exactly what he
get-up
wants to
attempts.
accomplish,
And now
he does
working
a
for
great
full
job of doing
mount.
just that.
Stays in half guard on the other
Side
side.
control now.
Full side control action. What are we doing? Fence is there. Full mount. Let's go. Brandon Moreno, 2.5 minutes to work. Got to defend his leg. He does. Stays on top. He's about to posture up and land. He's about to posture up and land. Let's go. Posture that up.
Ground and pound the hammer, Mark Coleman.
Posture it up. Posture it up.
Oh, there's
Posture it
another
up.
ground strike
There it
for
is.
good measure.
Let's go.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the
Come
full
on,
mount. A
Moreno.
lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try
This
to
is a
find
close
an arm
fight.
bar or just get the ground and pound.
Very close fight. Hopefully we don't have the same judges that gave a draw on the last fight. Let's hope we don't got the same judges, man.
He is known for, because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate. Look at him attack that arm triangle.
Moreno going for the sub.
When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body
Uh-oh.
all the way to the
He's getting
outside,
red.
drop his chest to get
Is he going to tap?
That's tight.
Oh, turns to his back. Look at all the blood from both of them getting all over them. It's the one realistic thing about this game that I do like.
Moreno going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination.
Moreno's blood's all over him because how much he traveled around his back. Damn. This is a close one, man. But Moreno's definitely taking this round. I think if Moreno stays here on top, he's going to win this fight by decision. But it's still close. That round 3 was still very close, in my opinion. He might still need to win round 5. But this is definitely his round.
Hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place.
He's using his gas tank against Steve Erceg. Ooh, he tried to roll to full guard, and he's like, nah, I'm going to stay on your back.
Gotta be careful here.
And I'm going to take it now, too. Give me your back. Flatten him out, yo. What? All that just to let him up? If you get dropped, I swear, Moreno. Rolling Thunder. That would be some Moreno shit to do. You are the main event of the Mexico City card. Might as well do some wild shit for people, right? Show out. Oh, Moreno looks gassed. They both look gassed. Moreno looks more gassed. He might need a shoot here. This is not looking great. A high kick might end it for anybody.
Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
If they could get the legs up that high. Here we go, round 5. 2 gassed boys going to round 5. Erceg looking hella gassed, hands on the knees. Like he's Meg the Stallion. Okay.
Is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent.
We gotta look at these stats, even though we know that was a Moreno round. We gotta do our due diligence. Here we go. Wow, tied on stuns and wobbles. Tied on significant strikes. Moreno just edged them out on total strikes, even though Erceg got the takedown, and 2.5 minutes of control time. That's a Moreno round. It's very close, but it comes down to control time. That's a Moreno round.
All right, so the cut man attends to the
Lazy
fighter.
Says this has been a war. If this fight tomorrow, Lazy, is half the war that we're getting right now, it's going to be a fantastic fucking end to the night.
No attention to his defense.
This is an absolute bad, a war of attrition right now.
That's going to make it hard for
and I don't know who's going to win. Because one of them, they're both coming forward, but they look so gassed that any big strike that lands might end it. So this is up for grabs right now. Erceg got hurt with that one. You could hear that.
Erceg shot is blocked.
You need to keep him off you, Moreno. Nice little teep.
Up on the right.
They both landed there.
Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to turn.
He keeps going for the body, but he's opening his head up for some shots. Moreno, ooh! Moreno hurts him. Moreno hurts him. He can't land on that final shot, the big shot he can't hit.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses.
Oh, no. Moreno, you got to chill, bro. The finish isn't there. You just got to chill. Or else he'll get finished.
Big roundhouse now, just misses.
Oh, big high kick. He's got to get out of there. Erceg's going to come on. He's got confidence from that.
Well, that
oh, no.
Kick was there earlier, not
oh, no.
On that attempt.
Come on, Moreno. Shoot, bro. Shoot, bro. Shoot, bro. Oh, God. Moreno, no. No. Shoot, Moreno. Oh, fuck. This is for the parlay. I need a good parlay piece. Don't make me do Erceg. Do not make me do Erceg.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as
There
you
we go.
like.
Get the takedown. Get the takedown. Stop.
You got to find a way to
Oh, fuck.
Nice crack there.
Oh, my. The spinning back is going to be why we lose this fight. The spinning, he's going to eat some shit off that spinning fucking back fist. I already know it. This fight's crazy.
It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that.
Yeah, just stop doing these spinny bullshits. Can we stop with the spinny bullshits, please?
Or he has to actually just try to throw the whole.
Oh no! Oh, if Erceg had anything to throw behind that, that would have ended the fight. Now he wants to throw the front kick. He waited till round 5. Hasn't thrown it one time, and now you want to throw the front kick, huh, Brandon Moreno?
No, he's beat up. He's been battered. He's been bruised. He got cut early in the
2.5 minutes. Over 4.5 just hit. Another good prop to bet.
It would get much worse. He didn't change anything, and now we're here.
Erceg's eye is starting to swell shut.
At this point, I really hope a finish doesn't happen, because, like, how do I justify over 4.5 and a TKO bet? Like,
big liver kick lands under the elbow.
What's happening? What's happening? I hate when it freezes. Somebody just take somebody down, please. I'm tired of this 50-50 shit on the feet. My anxiety's through the fucking roof right now.
Nice jab.
Every exchange, I'm like, a hook's coming off that. A hook's coming off that. Minute and 45. Here we go.
Man, look
at even the ref's like, let's work, guys.
Immediately on the right side of his body.
Yeah, Moreno looks like dog shit. Look, holy
that'll quiet the storm.
Look at the face of Brandon Moreno in this fight. Erceg's not looking too great himself, but Moreno's really wearing the damage of this fight. Holy crap. A war this has been. Brandon legit looking like a horror movie and still fighting. Classic Mexican. I hope we get this shit, man. This is what we want. Oh, no. Oh, no. 75. Oh, no. He just got dropped. He just got dropped. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is terrible timing. Get him off you. Get him off you. Play guard. Play. No, we already got fucking Murgliata saying fight back. Oh, fuck me. Come on, Moreno. Oh, did he just lose the fight with this round? Are we going to get another draw? Will we get a double draw night?
Full side control now.
What's going to happen? Now he's taking Moreno's back with 35 seconds on the clock. Just don't flatten him out. All right.
Oh, nice.
Whew. Crisis averted. So much blood.
To go in the fight.
So much gore.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter.
Hopefully I can press start quick enough that we fucking look at the stats and know. You know what? I'm going to have to do it in 1 second because this no chase shit has fucked up everything today.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Back and forth action right till the final.
All right. I think I had to do it on the replays. Fuck! It gave it away. Well, anyways, Erceg got the stuns, the wobbles, the knockdowns, got him on significant strikes, total strikes, and control time. And I think you guys saw what was at the bottom of the screen.
As we go, the full 25 minutes.
Moreno fought like a Mexican warrior. What's up with this Noche shit? Noche's broken, bro. What is this? You don't even give us a winner red? Oh, my fucking God. Anyways, Erceg won the fight. Let's look at the judges' scorecards. I'm never doing Noche again. That was a train wreck. Wow, split. It was 47-48 Erceg, 48-47 Moreno, 47-48 winner by split decision. Steve Erceg. Erceg wins by split decision. It's a very close fight. Fight goes the distance. I'm just annoyed. I got to put Erceg in my fucking parlay. God, well, you know what? I'm happy about throwing draw in there now. Fuck it. Got the Erceg in the parlay. Let's throw draw in there too. Plus 195. Are you joking? All right. So if we do this parlay, if we do Manuel Torres money line, fight to go the distance, and Steve Erceg decision. Wait, plus 275 for an Erceg decision. But plus, okay, so odds do go up. Plus, okay, yeah, that's fine. It's plus 1278. I like that actually. That's gonna be the one more round parlay. Manuel Torres, fight to go to decision, and Steve Erceg to win by decision. All right, so that's gonna be that. And if you do with the decision, and you take out decision, and you put draw in there, well, yeah, those odds are hella inflated. That'll be $10 to win yourself $3,683. $1 to win yourself $368.33. That is Manuel Torres moneyline, Steve Erceg to win by decision, and draw in Gastelum Joe Pyfer. Yes, my degenerate ass will be betting both. I'll probably put $1 on that just because it's $1. I might as well use the draw somehow, right? If I lose $3 that night on a draw, and if the draw hits, I have a chance at winning way more. So, like, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Now let's look at the props for this fight. Who's in here with us? Lazy's still in the house. What's good, Lazy? Judge 2 had round 2 draw. Oh yeah, I see that. Judge 2 had round 2 draw. That's crazy. That's so dumb. I wish I could go back and look at the Joe Pyfer Gastelum fight. I forgot to do that, to look at the judges' scorecards, which is a big fumble on my part. Huge fumble. Without Judge 2 going that round 2 10-10, it would have been unanimous. Kind of crazy. That is true. Yeah. Huh. They just gave it to Erceg. Yeah. It would have been a draw. And then it would have been 47-48. 47. Oh, no, it would have been a majority decision for Erceg if that judge gave it to Erceg. But if they gave it to Moreno, it would have been just a more unanimous decision win for Moreno. Yeah. But anyways, let's look at the props for this fight, shall we? Let's see what we want to bet, and then we'll talk about my picks and my props and all that shit. So, like we said, Erceg to win by decision plus 275. Erceg to win by split or majority decision plus 1,000. Erceg to win by unanimous decision. I like that split or majority because that's basically what would have happened in this fight if that draw didn't happen, right? That would have been a majority decision, or it would have been a split decision. Erceg. Yeah. I like that at plus 1,000. Erceg to win by split or majority decision plus 1,000. That's a pretty sweet bet. Fight parlays. Erceg to win an over 1.5 plus 185. Erceg to win an over 2.5 plus 205. Erceg to win an over 3.5 plus 225. Erceg to win an over 4.5 plus 240. Erceg to win by decision plus 255 by round 5 or decision. Sorry. Fight props. Fight to be won by split and majority decision plus 300 either way. I like that bet. I like that bet a lot. I think I'm going to hammer that. I don't like any of these. These are round props. They're all trash. Significant strikes. Let's take a look. 56 and 68, huh? Still under the 100 set. Takedowns, 4 for Moreno, 1 for Erceg. Erceg to get 1 takedown at minus 165. Moreno to get 3 takedowns over 2.5 at minus 115. Both of those looking set right. And those are the props for the fight, man. That's it. That's it. That was our simulation, yo. That was it. Let me see if I could go back and look at the judges' scorecards in that Pyfer fight. I want to see if I can. Can I? I can't. I have to restart the event or exit. Can I just like, is there like a button where I could just like, oh shit, I can. Oh, I can just look at the stat. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Judges scorecards, Gastelum, Pyfer. So let's take a look at it. Judge 1 had it 29-28 Pyfer. And then both judges 2 and 3. Wait, what? 28. Oh, it doesn't say round by round, though. It's not giving us round by round what the judges had. It just gives us their total score. Right? 29-28. Like, they won't show, like, 10-10, like, what round they gave each, which is annoying. But, yeah. So, one judge gave it to Pyfer, and the other 2 gave it a draw. So, it's a draw. Interesting. Interesting. But yeah, that was it. That was the stream. Now, oh, thank you, Lazy. Great stream, bro. Thank you. Let's talk about my picks for fight night. Let's talk about my picks, shall we? Now, should I bring in the chart? Let me bring in the chart. Let me bring in Le Charte. Let's see. Share screen. I hate when they show these tips. Don't show me the fucking tips, okay? Don't show me the fucking tips. Here we go. Bright and early for you bastards. We got my UFC. This is just UFC. It's fight. Let's see. It's just UFC Mexico City. All right. It's not a fight night. It's UFC on ESPN 64. Here we go. These are my picks. Moreno looking a little dicey now. I'm a little worried. Pyfer looking a little dicey now. Changing that. Oh, I had Pyfer sub, though. Let me go. Draw. Let me add that draw in there so I remember to bet it. Let's see. Oh, I had the Torres. That should be blue. I don't know why. Oh, wait. I'm not sure about that fight. That's why. All right. Yeah. So let's start from bottom to top, right? So here's what we got here. Markel Medeiros, I fully expect him from Factory X to get a nice win here over Austin Hubbard. Austin Hubbard, notoriously hard to knock out. He has been subbed and he has lost by decision, but I fully expect Markel Medeiros to get the decision win here. Jamal Emmers and Gabriel Miranda, this should be a sub versus TKO kind of fight. I do think Emmers is good enough to stay away from the subs and not get caught. I think Emmers might finish him in round 1 with something crazy. So I expect Emmers to get the win here. Rafa Garcia, Vince Pichel. This is going to be an old man fight that goes to decision. These guys are just going to go in here to scrap and bang. They're probably going to hug at the end of this. I see Garcia walking away with the decision. Garcia doesn't really get a lot of TKOs. He gets a lot of subs. So if anybody's getting finished, it's going to be Rafa. Lupi Godinez and Julia Polastri. I like Godinez to get the win here. I really think she's just too good. She's fought better competition than Julia Polastri. But I could see Polastri stealing a card here, so I could also see Polastri with the spread. Spread might be a live thing to take here, but I fully expect a Godinez decision to go our way. Makizio Costa versus Christian Rodriguez. Now, I know Christian Rodriguez is our he's our guy to fraud check all our prospects, right? And Costa's the next guy, but he just fought Andre Fili. If you don't remember that from a couple weeks ago where Andre Fili tried to take him down, and he put him in a fucking sub and finished him. He finished Andre Fili. So I definitely think he could beat Christian Rodriguez here. So I got Costa here in a nice win. I think he could sub him, but I think Costa will get a decision win. Jose Daniel Medina versus Ateba Geba Gautier. I think Medina is going to fight a hard decision. If you guys remember him, he was that guy that was getting his ass kicked for 3 rounds, but had the heart to stay in there and basically still fight the whole way. He took the fight on very short notice. He's a fan favorite. I think he can get the win here. I'm not sure what will happen, so I just think this fight will go the distance. But I think Medina could win. Edgar Chairez versus CJ Vergara. Vergara was on a very high trajectory, but since he hasn't really put the performances together, and I don't know what the reason is. Maybe he's just been matched up terribly, or maybe his style just doesn't fare well against the competition here. But I think Edgar Chairez might sub him in round 1. CJ tends to put himself in bad positions early, and I think Chairez won't let him escape from that position. At flyweight, Ronaldo Lazy Boy Rodriguez taking on Kevin Borges. I fully expect Ronaldo Lazy Boy to get the win here. I think he'll even get a sub, so I think he'll get a finish. David Martinez taking on Simon Oliveras. I think Martinez could get a win here. I think he lands more powerful strikes. I think Simon Oliveras' record looks really good, but he's not as good as his record says. So I fully expect Martinez to get the upset. Raul Rosas Jr. against Vince Morales. I really think they just brought Vince Morales in as a fight to make Rosas Jr. look good. Rosas Jr. definitely going in my parlay. If he cracks the parlay, he cracks it, but I really think he could beat a Vince Morales. Kelvin Gastelum, Joe Pyfer, as we've seen in the CPUnits stream. I'm not sure about this fight. It went to a draw. I had Pyfer subbing him, but I've been hearing a lot of things, and I'm not liking those things. This is turning into a stay away fight for me, but I think Pyfer can still get it done in a decision win. I'm changing from sub to decision here. Fuck that up. And then I'll put the Pyfer sub in the hedge. Yeah, and then a draw is also possible. And then Manuel Torres, I think he'll get the sub in round 1. The CPUnits shows us a KO in round 1. Dober also KO in round 1 is possible. I think just a KO in round 1 or a round 1 finish is the most likely thing to happen here. So round 1 something. Just bet round 1 and you should feel pretty good. And then Brandon Moreno, Steve Erceg. I fully thought Brandon Moreno was going to win this fight. Erceg can make it a dog fight. He did get finished in his last fight, but that wasn't too close from now. So maybe he's had enough time to recover. I think Erceg could actually pull out a decision win. So this is a scary fight for me. I thought Moreno was going to get a KO, and I still think he can. I'm banking on that his chin isn't fully healed, and Moreno's going to be the guy to test that. So I think a Moreno TKO is still possible. Moreno decision is still possible. But Erceg is going to be going in our parlay. And we did the same thing last week. I thought Leon was going to win. I thought I had a Streets parlay in there. But I ended up throwing Sean Brady in the parlay, and that ends up cashing. So that's what we're going to do here. So even though we're going to have bets on Moreno, we still got Erceg in the CPUnits parlay. Hopefully it all comes down to that fight, and we win money either way. But yeah, that is it, baby. That is it. That's my stream. Those are my picks for tomorrow night. Good luck. Hopefully you guys tail. Hopefully you guys cash. I will be putting out the graphics on social. Hopefully I'll do it tomorrow morning before the fights start. If not, just look out for them. Don't forget to follow those socials. YouTube /OneMoreRoundFights, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, all that. You guys already know. Don't forget to scan the QR codes below. We'll be doing a full card stream on the main card minute. So scan the QR code on your left for the main card minute. Scan the QR code on your right for One More Round Fights. Don't forget to like this stream and subscribe before you leave. We want to build this community. We want to get large. So please show some love. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you get some wins, send them into onemoreroundfights@gmail.com. You already know what's good. Again, I'm your host, Gaff. I do this every Friday, every Sunday that there is a UFC event. So please join the community, become a friend, check us out, show love. Thanks to Lazy coming through. Thanks to Saul coming through. Thanks to everybody showing love that didn't drop any chats, but you're still waiting in the shadows, and I appreciate you for giving me that watch time. So without further ado, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm going to eat something, relax, watch some baseball at 4 o'clock. Hopefully my bets hit. We'll see what happens. But deuces.